MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Schmidt. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Barry.
The pitch.
Larkin.
Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now for the Reds, George Foster. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Tony Perez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Morgan on second. Foster at first. One gone. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Johnny Bench comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Adam Dunn. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Wheeler pauses. Here's his offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
He's set. The 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And unable to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-0. High and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Realmuto possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. That misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
So coming to the plate, Shane Victorino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now that's popped up. DeSclafani take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 9.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's set, and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Reined in. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies nothing. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Matt Vierling.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Now here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And this is popped up near second base. Larkin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vierling has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, George Foster.
Striding in, George Foster. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Wheeler's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Segura.
Pitch on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1 count. Here it comes. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line hard. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Foster is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Standing in now, Shane Victorino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. A base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
So digging in now, Johnny Bench. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps Adam Dunn. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 9, Jay Bruce.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Robert Stevenson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Robert Stevenson.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
So now to the plate, Matt Vierling, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jimmy Rollins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's a pop-up now. Suarez has a play, and that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. All even now at 1-1. Digging in, Eric Davis. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Ken Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0.
I got 3 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, You don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, George Foster. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Mitch misses the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Tony Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And that misses. 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 392 of his career, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Lays off 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Davis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Joey Votto will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Votto is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder Shane Victorino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Matt Vierling. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Garrett features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Nate Jones takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 57, Nate.
Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Phil Gosselin.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mickey Moniak is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 78, Mickey Moniak.
He's set. Here it comes. Barry Larkin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Morgan, a native Texan. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, George Foster. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Robertson's ready, and the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey. Ball 3.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1.
Hey.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Victorino to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. It takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Johnny Bench will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Reds. Standing in, Mickey Moniak, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Popped him up. Perez is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped up, Perez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Segura.
Rob Dibble is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 49.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Dibble playing here in his age 26 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Adam Dunn. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Now
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Eric Davis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Nicholas Castellanos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner's on his way to third. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Barry Larkin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. No strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 5-1. Matt Bowman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
67, Matt Bowman.
Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike Schmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Hot shot down the line. A runner at first with no outs here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. And Dunn's able to look this one in for the first out.
Next to Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Morgan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Digging in now, Shane Victorino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds are are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robert Stevenson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.